Excuse me, are you there, Hazel? There's a car parked in our garage that we didn't put there. It's yours, isn't it? Why is your car in our garage? Oh, that's right. I did mean to tell you. Sorry. It's just that I'll be borrowing your garage for a little while. But please, don't pay it any mind. I knocked on your door to let you know, but you were out. So I decided to leave it there anyway. Thanks a bunch. I go out to the company for 5 minutes, and this is what happens? Why did you put your car in our garage? Isn't there a car park right next to your house that you can use? I'm seeing a client at my house right now, so that space is taken. He couldn't get into the car park, so I had to move our car so he had some space. That's why I'm borrowing your car garage for a little while. Be a darling and let me use it until tomorrow, okay? You're borrowing our garage? This is a little difficult for us, you know, Hazel. You can't just go letting yourself onto our property without permission, with your car in the garage. We can't get our own car in there. Would you please hurry up and get it out? Sorry, sweetie. I can't move it right away. I hope you can forgive me. Don't worry, though. I'll move it tomorrow morning, though, so chill. What? Tomorrow? That puts us in a seriously difficult spot. Me and my husband are going out soon and won't be back for the morning. Oh, you are? Well, this is just perfect then. Just park your car wherever you end up staying. You probably have lots of money to spare since you don't have any kids. So be a darling and kill some time until the morning, won't you, sweetie? I'll move it before you get back. You won't even notice it was there. No, that won't work. We need you to move it right now. We have plans of our own too, you know, and you're messing them up. The weather report said it's gonna rain tonight. Are you saying we should leave our car outside, exposed to the elements? What's the problem? It's already a heap of junk anyway. A little rain is hardly gonna do anything after all of that thing's been through. Anyways, don't you think keeping a heap of junk like that in a nice garage with electric shutters is overdoing it a bit? Our car was not only more expensive than yours, but it's much prettier. It's a far more suitable candidate to be in there. You should be grateful we're finally putting your garage to good use. Stop messing around, Hazel. Get over here and move it now. It's in the way. You can harp on at me until you're blue in the face, but if I can't move it, I can't move it. And it's as simple as that. Like I said, I'll get it out tomorrow morning. You and your husband might be childless, but we do have kids to think about. So you should be grateful for the chance to help out a neighbor in a pinch. What the hell does whether or not we have kids have to do with anything? Ugh, that's it. I've had enough. I don't have time for this anymore. Me and my husband are going out now. The house is going to be empty, so we're locking all the doors. We also have to lock the garage shutters for security reasons. Which means you're not going to have access to your car until we get back. Do you understand? Is that all right with you? Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. If anything, it's better this way. No one can vandalize it while it's safely locked away in your garage. My mind is at ease. Well, fine. You said it, Hazel. I'm taking this as your official position on the matter, so don't come complaining to me later on. Whatever happens, me or my husband won't be getting involved. Juliet, are you there? How long do you plan on being away from the house? It's dinner time already. Would you hurry up and open these shutters? What do you want? I was asleep. Not what do you want? My car! Give me back my car! your car? What's a CAR? I don't think I've ever heard of those before. Don't screw around with me, Juliet! Give my car back. I told you I'd be coming to collect it this morning. Hurry up and open the garage. That's impossible. We just arrived at our destination. So you'll have to give up on your car until we come home. How long are you going to be gone for? You said you'd both be coming back this morning, didn't you? Who said we'd be back this morning? I don't remember saying anything like that at all. Me and my husband won't be coming home for a little while. We're staying in Japan for 3 months, starting today. Huh? Me and my husband are in Japan right now. We're on a business trip. You know how me and my husband work at the same company? Well, you see, our boss asked us if we'd like to do this one as a couple. We'll only be on work business for the first 2 months, though. They said we can vacation on the company's dime for the last month, an offer we intend to take full advantage of. Basically, we're on a sightseeing trip. So, I'm terribly sorry, but we won't be coming home for 3 months. Huh? Wait, what? 3 months in Japan? You have to be joking me! I'm very happy to admit that I'm 100% serious. Sorry. Good luck without your car. Look on the bright side. You'll get heaps of exercise. I guess one bonus of the flexible schedule that comes along with being childless is being recruited for exciting overseas business trips. No! You can't do this! I need that car! How dare you leave for so long? What do you plan on doing about our car? It's gonna be locked away in your garage, gathering rust for a whole 3 months at this rate. You can harp on at me until you're blue in the face, but if I can't move it, I can't move it. And it's as simple as that. I mean, I'm not even in America anymore, you know? I brought the key for the house and the garage with me, you know? Which is why the situation with your car is a little difficult. No, wait, not difficult. Impossible. Oh, if only I had psychic powers, I could open those shutters for you in an instant. Stop it, Juliet! Is this all one big joke to you? Come back and open the garage, now! If you don't, I'll break the shutters. Is that all right with you? I mean it. Do you know how much electric garage shutters cost? We're talking at least $2,500 at the minimum. I hope you're aware that you'll be paying for anything you break. Oh, and by the way, we have a contract with a private security firm. Which means that if you trigger the motion sensors on our cameras or break anything, the security guards will be there in minutes. The police will most likely come too. Well, I'm going to report you to the police for stealing my car. I see absolutely no problem with breaking the shutters to retrieve my stolen car. I can't see why I should have to pay a fine for that. The way you think is a little disturbing, Hazel. Do you have a criminal record by any chance? Do you, by any chance, fantasize about baseball bats with nails in them? Even if you did report me to the police, you wouldn't be allowed to enter my property to retrieve your car without my permission. If there's even so much as a scratch on those shutters when we get back, you'll be paying in full. I saved all of the chat logs from yesterday. The police will take one look at them and understand immediately that you parked in our garage without permission. I made it clear that I closed and locked the shutters before we left in my messages. If you call the police, you'd only be shooting yourself in the foot. Well, what on earth am I supposed to do then? If I don't get my car back to its usual spot before the end of the day, I'll be in big trouble. Hazel, I'm fairly certain I already explained the situation to you several times. Would you like me to tell you again? You won't be able to get your car back until we get home. Who was it who said, yes, okay, no problem? Just give it up already. Ugh, this can't be happening. Please, I really will be in trouble. Please, just send me the key. Cash on delivery is fine, I'll pay. Just send me the key in the mail. You've got to be kidding. There's no way I could do something so careless. Anyway, me and my husband will be back in 3 months. Your car's battery will probably be empty by then. But please understand that it's completely your fault for leaving it in our garage without permission. I have work today, so I'm heading off to bed soon. It's the middle of the night here, you know. No, wait! I said wait! Please! You have to get me that key somehow. This is really bad. You have no idea. My husband will find out about everything if I don't get the car back. I have no idea what that means, but I'm tired. I'm turning off notifications from you because I want to enjoy this trip in Japan to the fullest. Good night. Hey, Hazel! Thanks for waiting. We'll be arriving back in America tomorrow. Our vacation in Japan was so much fun. Oh, I feel so refreshed. We bought tons of souvenirs, too. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I'll open the garage for you as soon as we get back. After all this time? Ugh, it's too late now. Too late. And it's all your fault. I'm taking you to court. You're doing what? Wait a second. You're not actually getting angry at me, are you? Obviously, because it's all your fault. Ugh, my husband found out about my affair because of you. He divorced me and kicked me out of the house. Oh, it looks like he's going to win custody of the kids. And I'm even going to have to pay compensation. What? Your affair? You were having an affair? Seriously? Wait a second. No way. Was it that client you mentioned on the day we left? My car was missing because you wouldn't give it back. Which made my husband suspicious. He started doubting some other things when I told him I couldn't explain why it was gone. Eventually, he put 2 and 2 together and found out. Because of you! Oh, you're the worst. I hate you. This is all your fault. There will be consequences, Juliet. Consequences! Come on, Hazel. No matter which way you look at it, surely the only one who's in the wrong here is you. I haven't done anything wrong at all. You're the one who took it upon yourself to borrow our garage without asking on the day we left for Japan. No, it's your fault for leaving your garage empty first thing in the morning. It's your fault for planning a trip to Japan without telling me first. It's your fault for locking up your house so I couldn't get it back. That's why this happened, and the only one to blame here is you. I'm absolutely taking you to court. You'll be paying the compensation that my husband is demanding from me. I hope you're ready for what's coming. Do you think there's even a single judge on the planet who'd give a claim that ridiculous the time of day? You'd be laughed out of the courthouse. If you want to discuss this in legal terms, I'm actually the victim of unlawful entry because you illegally entered my home. Shall we take it to court and see what happens? I'm kind of curious to see the judge's face when he hears how absurd your claim is. I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to end up in mountains of legal fee debt. Ugh! I've had it with you! Just you wait. I hate you! Ugh, why is this happening to me? I don't deserve this. It seems like your luck ran out the moment you left your car in our garage without permission, huh? Divorce, compensation, losing custody of your kids. Things aren't looking so great for you right now, huh, Hazel? That's the mother of all parking fees. When me and my husband arrived home the next day, Hazel's husband turned up to collect his car and offered his sincerest apologies. He seemed deeply embarrassed, and very kindly offered us some money for the trouble his wife had caused us. We politely refused because he did nothing wrong. I mean, I did make my fair share of inflammatory comments to get a rise out of her, and I deliberately didn't tell her we were going away on business to Japan. And so, with the battery completely drained, Hazel's car was towed away by a recovery vehicle. Later on, the divorce was finalized, and the two of them hashed it out in court. Hazel was forced to pay her ex-husband about $20,000 in compensation. Plus, she lost custody of the kids. Finally, she was exiled back to her parents' house. By the way, as for what happened to our so-called heap of junk car, the original plan was to leave it in our garage while we were away for our business trip to Japan. My car fanatic brother-in-law had agreed to stop by once a week to conduct checks on the gas tank and battery and make sure it remained in good working order while we were away. However, the unpermitted parking incident threw a huge spanner into the works. Thankfully, my brother-in-law rushed over as soon as he heard about it and kindly looked after it at his own house. Being the car fanatic he is, we got back to find out it had been thoroughly cleaned, and even some of the older parts had been replaced. Both the interior and exterior had been scrubbed and polished to a sparkle, and it looked as good as new. Now, me and my husband are thinking about going on holiday somewhere with the States in our lovely shiny car.
You're really ugly.
What? Who are you?
It's me, Henry. We met at the wedding yesterday.
Wait, are you Megan's husband? How dare you contact me after doing such a thing yesterday?
I just wanted to hear what you thought. Your face looked really funny.
What do you want by saying such a rude thing to your wife's sister? You look down on me just because I have a bruise on my face, and made fun of me at the wedding. Everyone froze, you know?
Really? It was so funny for me, though. Well, it suits you.
How dare you say such a thing? Megan was saying you were just drunk, but you knew what you were doing, didn't you?
I mean, I was drunk, but I don't regret it.
Why?
Everyone was laughing, you know? I'm glad I could entertain them. Did you have fun too?
There's no way I could have fun. That still offends me, even now.
Why? It was funny, right? I'm a funny guy, so...
So why did you text me today? If you just want to know what I thought, I felt terrible. You happy?
That's it? My father is the president of a company and I'm next in line, you know? Which means I've pretty much made it in life.
Okay, and?
So, I got married to my perfect wife who's beautiful and competent, and I was supposed to have a perfect wedding. But a weird woman was there, so...
Excuse me? You're talking about me.
Of course. What is that face? I guess you don't have any friends if you look like that. You came over to look for guys with that face because you were lonely?
You're so rude. Please, stop insulting me.
You're the one who's insulting me.
Huh?
Because someone like you attended my wedding? My perfect wedding party was spoiled.
Spoiled? That can't be happening only because of my face. Also, there are a lot of people who don't judge people only by appearance, unlike you. It's been a long time since I faced such terrible discrimination.
You shouldn't have come, even if it was your sister's wedding.
What?
Your beautiful sister inherited all the good genes. It's decided who won and who lost from birth. Life's not fair, huh?
Win and lose. There is no such a thing. All people should be equal.
But in fact, we're not. Look at your face. Compare with my face, or Megan's. God created us unequal.
At least I don't have a dirty heart like you. So I'm glad I was born as myself.
You say that, but you're just acting tough, huh? You must be jealous of your sister.
What do you want from me? That's enough.
I'm bored because Megan's going back to her parents' place to get some stuff now. I just wanted to kill some time.
You're a jerk. I don't have time for that.
I guess you'll never be loved by anyone.
What?
It turns me off if I look at your face. Maybe it turns everyone off, huh?
Why do I have to be told something like that? You don't know anything about me.
I don't know, and I don't even want to know. But when I look at someone like you, I'm relieved I am who I am. Like, I'm glad that I'm on the winning side.
That's enough. You made fun of my face enough yesterday, right? Are you still not satisfied even though you made fun of me in front of that many people?
It's not like you have anything important to do you? You're bored if I don't talk to you like this, right? So I'm texting you out of kindness.
You're a disgrace. Don't talk to me.
Hey, don't get upset. How do you feel by being embarrassed at the wedding? You deserved it.
Will you shut up if I make your company go bankrupt?
What?
I want you to shut up now. You're so annoying.
Make my company go bankrupt? What are you saying? There's no way a woman like you has that type of authority. So embarrassing.
Actually, I'm the wife of an executive at a giant company, which is your company's client company.
What?
Chat Company is the company where my husband is working as an executive. You should be familiar with them.
What? You mean the giant company, Chat Company? It's our biggest client. You're making this up.
Why would I? This is the fact, so I'm just telling you. I was thinking if I should tell my husband what you did. So I did.
You're lying. You didn't take your husband with you to the wedding yesterday. And I've never heard you're married.
Because we had barely talked before. My husband had been on a business trip overseas until yesterday. He came back this morning, so I just told him.
What? Then is this true?
Yes. So, good luck after your company goes bankrupt.
What are you saying? I will not let you make my company go bankrupt. Why would you do that?
You said you wouldn't get any benefit by picking a fight with me, huh? I'm sorry it has to end this way.
Are you serious? You're just joking, right?
I don't mind, even if you don't believe it. But are we close enough to make jokes and laugh together? You know well that we're not, right?
Well, that's true. Then you're really the wife of an executive at that giant company?
Finally, you talk in a decent way. Toward those who don't have power or your benefit, you totally look down on them. I understand. You're trash.
You don't have to go that far. Anyway, please don't tell your husband. I didn't mean it.
The staff at the wedding hall took a video when you were making fun of me yesterday. And I heard that Megan went there to get it today.
Wait, what?
If I show my husband, then I'm sure he will get super mad. Your company will be over.
No, don't. We're family, right? It was just a joke. Please don't exaggerate it.
Apparently, we won't even become a family.
Huh?
My sister Megan is also reading this.
What are you saying? Why? Megan, no. Don't take this the wrong way.
She is disgusted knowing who you really are. You want to know my number to apologize to me. I heard you told Megan so and got my number. But in fact, you made fun of me more instead of apologizing. You just wanted to use me as your amusement, right?
No. I mean...
My sister is also disappointed, saying she gave you my number because she trusted you. She said she wants a divorce.
What? Divorce? Even though we just got married last week?
She said she was already thinking about that when you made fun of me at the wedding yesterday. But you looked like you regretted it and said you wanted to apologize. She was gonna let you off because you were drunk. But it's natural that she gives up on you if she sees messages like this.
I didn't mean to. Please, tell Megan not to say so. I promise, I really like Megan.
She's saying you just like her appearance. She's disappointed.
Why are you with Megan?
It's not your business, right?
Well, yeah, but
Your father, who has common sense, was apologizing to my parents yesterday.
really? Was he?
He said he's ashamed of his son, who is too arrogant and lacking common sense. He seems like he was asking for my father's advice. It's so embarrassing.
You're lying. There's no way he said something like that.
Well, I guess you'll go through an even harder time, though.
What? Why?
Thanks to what you said, your father's company will be in danger too. So,
Wait,
it depends on my husband's decision, though. But he likes me, so I'm pretty sure he won't forgive you. And if you cause problems for the company, you will be cut off by your parents, won't you?
cut off? What about my job? I'm the next president of my father's company, you know?
Maybe you won't. Why would anyone trust you to run a company?
How could you?
Huh?
Please, don't do that. I take back everything I said. And I'll apologize. So, can you calm down?
It doesn't mean anything. Megan is saying she's gonna leave you. And I guess you can't avoid being cut off by your parents.
No, I'm sorry. I will never make fun of your appearance.
It's too late. I don't feel anything no matter what you say now. It's ironic that your life will be over because you did something terrible as a person. Lucy's husband, the executive at Chad Company, learned of all of this. Henry's father profusely apologized for his son's actions, but he wasn't forgiven. Ultimately, Henry's father fired Henry and cut him out of the business and family. Henry got divorced and was hated by everyone around him. He was now alone. Apparently, finally he realized how horrible he was, but it was too late. Lucy's husband was able to recontract with Henry's father's company with better conditions. So as a result, it turned out good for the company. Lucy was relieved to be able to protect her sister from a jerk. And she could feel her husband's love at the same time, and started to have a happy and peaceful life again.